I guess, I mean, one of the big questions for the people that we all try and sell to is does visual media actually make shoppers spend more money? I mean, whether it be in retail or in a cinema or even a poster. I mean, do you think that visual media helps in that respect?
Yes, I do.
Definitely?
Yeah, I do. One of the, an example I can give you, we worked with ING Bank and they did a pilot and it went to rollout and it was selling car insurance. And they did 2 controls. One was just using point of sale, one was using digital signage, digital media. And they had a sales uplift of 42% over a 15-week period. And that's why they continued it, and that uplift has been there ever since, and that's why they decided, actually, yeah, that's what we're going to do. We look at digital signage. They had a content strategy. They did think it through. They did have the point of sale material, and they changed it for the digital signage. So we worked with them on that. What it also proved as well in that 15-week period was after that time, the sales uplift started to actually decline slightly. So they realised that that's where they need to change it and target it. So exactly, so it's been refined and refined as you go on. The learning curve is quite great at the start. So yeah, I think it can do. As long as the right messages are there and it's thought through.
And you've seen a similar thing with your customers, Ian?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's fairly well proven that it can give uplift, but I kind of step back from it and say, well, first of all, what is the sales or marketing objectives? What's the business need? If you take it very broad in terms of implementing digital out of home, if part of it may be a sales uplift, part of it may be very specific around a product advertising. We've seen that before and seen reports, but another part may be just to get further retention. I mean, again, if we take a stadium example, you may want to keep the fans in the stadium, in the concourse for a further 30 minutes, and that translates directly to spending more money in there on drink and food, perhaps. And in some cases, it is purely about making sure that you continue to give the visitors a good experience. Now, can you quantify that? That's not necessarily a direct short-term sales uplift revenue, but so I think it's unquestionable. Whether the bigger question is making sure that the investments getting a proper return overall, because you can get specific examples, but in the longer term, the investment that's made in the system, the infrastructure, the ongoing content gives a proper return, and how you measure that return is for me the bigger question.